coming at you here with episode 4 of the Plays Effect. I'm sorry, this one's a little later than normal. Usually this is up every Monday at 12, and here I am recording it Monday a little bit after 12. Good reason though, because I want to talk about last night's race, and it ran late because of rain, and then I did some other stuff, and just a lot of everything. So we're going to get into this episode here real quick, and we got a lot to talk about that's happened since last week, and it's just crazy. So yeah, let's get into that, I guess. All right, first off, I want to talk about the two tragic deaths last week in Rising with Shad Gaspard and Hannah Kimura. Shad died tragically saving his son's life. They was at the beach and things are getting rough, so the lifeguards were trying to get him, and Shad directed him, the lifeguard, to his son first to save him. And while that was going on, a huge riptide came and swept him away, pulled him under, and everything. They called the search off after a while, and then Wednesday, his body washed up on the shore. They was able to confirm that it was his body, and tragically, he, at the age of 39, was gone. And really sad shit right there. Dude went out a hero. And then with Hannah, she was cyberbullied and pushed to this by a lot of trolls on the internet who wants to just act tough behind the screen because that's what they do. And hopefully just teaches people a lesson out there that you can't do this because it has consequences. Like, she's 22 and you sit here and you bullied her so much that she felt that the only way out was to take her own life, and that's truly, truly sad. But we're gonna have a moment of silence right now for both of them. Alright. So let's get into the rest of this video, I guess, shall we? Alright, now that we got the sad stuff out of the way, I want to talk about last night's race, which for me is also a bit sad because, as I said the other day, Chase Elliott is my favorite driver, and so close to winning yet again. Coming, take two to go. Caution comes out, which means green, white, checker. So during this, he comes in and pits, and the other people don't. Which, see, a lot of fans are mad about it, and I'm like, relax, because if he didn't pit, everyone else does. And yeah, I mean, I know you're saying, well, only thing that really matters is wins, which is true, but at the same time, points in a way do matter because you got to make sure you're high enough in points if you get more winners that you can still hopefully make the playoffs. So points in a way still matter. I mean, we might not get a lot of winners where it doesn't, but you never know. You don't want to take the chance, so you do want to at least have the safety net of points to fall back on. And he's been fast this year. He's going to get him some wins. But the race saw Brad Keselowski, I'm bad at pronouncing his last name sometimes, win the race last night. And Jimmy Johnson, who had finished second, was DQ'd and now is awarded no points. It's like he wasn't even in the race, basically. He'll start last on the Wednesday night race. Then we got an Xfinity race tonight and a trick race tomorrow night. So that's pretty great. So I'm going to be busy with a lot of racing these next few days, and Maybe I'll cover them. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Especially Wednesday when I do a midweek race episode like I did last week. Maybe it won't be as short and bitter as the last one was for that. But yeah, the race, it wasn't really that great, honestly. I mean, if I had to give it a rating on a 1 to 10, I'd probably give it like a 5.5, maybe. But it really wasn't that great. It's just is, yeah, I don't know. Couldn't really do too much racing. I mean, there was some racing because Chase, when he got the lead, he did have to catch and pass Truex to get the lead, and then he pulled away, and it was some, I don't know. But yeah, it was I don't know. Coke 600, they really need a better package right now for tracks like that. Hopefully they can get something figured out because that race, like I said, really just I don't know, wasn't that good. Hopefully the night's race and the truck race and the Wednesday night cup race can do better. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and find out. All right, so Double or Nothing from AEW was Saturday night, and man, this pay per view was pretty good to me. I think I enjoyed some of it. Some of it I could have probably did without, but I enjoyed the majority of the pay per view, and I mean it was great from top to bottom, except for a little bit in between. That makes no sense. I know, but I really enjoyed the debut of Brian Cage. That was cool, especially since he's with Taz. It seems from what I could see on the show. And Stadium Stampede match at the end was fucking crazy. Some wild stuff, some good football references in there with Jericho wanting to challenge the refs count, and they went to like a little tent to watch the replay, and then the flag for over a scissor celebration, and a lot of different things. Sammy Guevara almost getting ran over once again by a golf cart was funny. Like, just a lot of good stuff in that match. Some crazy spots. Hangman going to drink in the bar, and then Swagger coming in there. See, this is one thing I will say. I wish those two drunk with each other longer. Like, I wish when he sat down and Hangman was like, "Are you here to fight or are you here to drink?" He would have been here to drink, and then they could have sat there and drunk for a bit. Could have went to some more action somewhere, did some stuff. Then came back to them when they're still drinking, and then let them start fighting. Like that would have been funny. Like they sit there and they drink for a bit before they start fighting with each other, and I would have thought that was a funny little spot. John Moxley versus Brody Lee right before that was some pretty good stuff too. Some wild stuff. Loved it. Sheeta winning the women's title was the right call. I enjoyed that. That's who I wanted to win. So I picked to win. So the fact that she won made me happy. So it was some good stuff. I mean, NJF versus Jungle Boy could have probably went shorter, but I get that they want to protect all their stars. They don't want to like really have too many squash matches, which makes sense. I get that. But one thing I want to talk about is the TNT Championship match, because one thing that didn't really make much sense to me was the fact that Cody and Orton, who are supposed to be the faces in this match, cheated. It's like, which leads me to think, or what I've been thinking for a while, that they're foreshadowing Cody Hill turn. Because a few weeks ago, as you know, he sidestepped and threw Darby Allin into his wife, which was kind of a heel move, and a few other things and like that. It's very heelish, so I could see him soon turning heel. Speaking of the TNT title, I'll be glad when it's finished because that belt is unfinished and it looks ugly. So yeah, but I do like the Ted Turner Mansion side plays on it. So hopefully they get that worked out soon, get it looking better because, like I said, that belt was just just no. It was no for me. It was a no. And see, I like their other titles. I mean, the women's title is kind of borderline okay, but that belt's just straight up trash. So once this done and complete, we'll see what it looks like, and that's going to be great because I really want to see what it looks like when it's the finished product. See, what sucks is doing this right now, and there's really not too much going on in the world. I mean, we should be soon. I think tomorrow is what I've heard. Tomorrow I should find out more about baseball, which hopefully it comes back soon because I really, really miss it. I want to see some baseball. I want to watch the Braves play. I want to just enjoy myself during the week, have something to do to distract myself. And football, hopefully, doesn't get delayed, but we won't. That's not even until September anyway, so we got that's a while off. But I mean, like I said before, the rumors are that baseball will be coming back in July. I think July 4th weekend, which would be great. You know, America's birthday and everything, and getting America's pastime would be a wonderful present. Plus, we'll have hopefully racing then too again still, because I know we're back, but I'm not sure how the schedule's going to line up and fall out and what we're going to have and everything. So it's going to be really, really wonderful time hopefully, and things get back slowly going to normal because I really, really just I miss sports. I miss doing things, and I want to have some fun with that. So hopefully soon everything is good. And if not, that's gonna fucking suck. Alright, so starting next week, we're probably going to hopefully start having guests on here. I know I've said that a few times already, but I'm really looking more into it. I'm gonna try and get things rolling with that to get the things off the ground and the ball rolling, and hopefully get it going. Because I would love people to come on here and talk things with, whether it's wrestling, racing, music, any type of subject. Just something to really get things going better here and to get more shit to talk about and have more fun and everything. Because I know y'all can't be happy just listening to me ramble on about random shit for like 10 to 15, 16 minutes or so. Because I know I'm not that interesting. Uh, but yeah, so I want to swing back to like my message last week, which honestly, now that I think about this, spooky. Because like I said last week, I was talking about how you gotta watch the word you say to people and how you treat people and how they matter. And then what happened this week, with Hannah and everything, it really just it brings into perspective that what I said is true. You have to watch what you say to people. You have to be kind and everything. Like your words matter because you never know what the people you're saying these things to are going through in their life. They could be going through something. They could seem happy, seem all smiles. You don't ever know what's in their heart, what's going on with them. So just try your best to be nicer to people. If you don't have nothing nice to say to someone, or if someone upsets you, or something happens like that, and you want to fire at them like that, don't. Just block them. Move on. Don't don't let it get to you. Like you can debate with them, but if it gets too out of hand, wedge it for you. Don't sink to a low level. Just block them. Move on, because you don't ever want to be the reason that you push someone over the edge, and you don't want that to be your fault or to feel like it's your fault. It wouldn't be a good feeling at all. So thank you for tuning in this week, and hopefully you enjoyed it. So next week, hopefully I can have a guest and we can discuss something and have fun with that because that would be some kick-ass shit.